Hello, Dr. Cool Auto Fix here. In today's video, lies a comprehensive guide detailing 15 things you should never do in an automatic transmission car. We will explore the reasons and consequences for each. Will be broken down into sections to make it easy to follow. As the manual transmission system is gradually being phased out of the system, the only available option that we have is automatic transmission systems. These systems may seem to work from time to time, however it's have lots of issues that often makes it a heartbreaker. This guide is intended to teach you safety measures and tips that will save you from automatic transmission systems troubles. 1. Shifting to park while the car is still moving. Reason: engaging park locks the transmission via a parking pawl, a small metal pin. Shifting into park while moving can cause the pawl to scrape against moving parts, which can potentially destroy your automatic transmission systems. The right thing to do is to bring the car to a complete stop before engaging the shifter into park. The shifter isn't designed to serve as your brake system that brings your car to a stop. Consequence: over time, this can lead to a broken parking pawl or severe damage to the transmission system, rendering the car immobile or requiring costly repairs. 2. Shifting to drive or reverse before the car stops. Reason: switching between drive and reverse while the vehicle is still moving uses the transmission system to stop the car rather than the brakes. This is not only bad practice that can harm your automatic transmission systems, but can land you into unpredictable huge financial burden that may drain your wallet and fortune, as this practice puts immense strain on the transmission bands and gears, causing premature wear and, in severe cases, complete transmission failure. 3. Driving in neutral to save fuel. Reason: coasting in neutral disengages the engine from the transmission, removing engine braking. Modern automatic cars are designed to save fuel even when in gear. However, watching your RPMs needle still up above 3000 revolution per minute when you let your foot off the gas pedal. Consequence: it can cause additional wear on the brakes, reduce control over the vehicle, and compromise safety during emergencies. The transmission system itself isn't lubricated properly in neutral during motion, increasing wear. 4. Revving the engine in neutral and shifting to drive. Reason: revving in neutral before engaging drive causes a sudden spike in power delivery to the transmission. Consequence: this shock loading can severely damage the internal components of the transmission, including clutches and planetary gears, leading to costly repairs. 5. Ignoring transmission fluid changes. Automatic transmission systems uses transmission fluid through shift solenoid valve to shift gears of different ratios. If this fluid goes below recommended range and specs, this can cause a transmission premature wear and tear. Reason: transmission fluid is essential for lubricating moving parts, cooling the system, and facilitating smooth gear changes. Over time, it degrades and collects debris. Consequence: old or insufficient fluid causes overheating, increased friction, and gear slippage, eventually leading to transmission failure. 6. Using the wrong type of transmission fluid. In this day modern vehicles, we have lots of different automatic transmission systems with different transmission fluid specifications in accordance to the designs of the respective transmission system. The older the models, the cheaper the transmission fluid. Trying to cut down cost by using the wrong transmission fluid subsequently result into damage of the transmission system. Reason: automatic transmissions require specific fluid types with unique properties. Using an incompatible fluid can disrupt the transmission's functionality. Consequence: this leads to improper lubrication, overheating, and component damage, potentially necessitating a full transmission replacement. 7. Overloading the vehicle. Overloading of your vehicle will not only cause damage to your transmission system, it also affects the chassis and other drivetrain components, as it tends to strain the parts above its elastic limits to breaking point. Reason: carrying excessive weight puts additional stress on the engine and transmission as they work harder to propel the vehicle. Consequence: over time, this can lead to overheating, premature wear of internal components, and increased risk of transmission failure. 8. Riding the brakes downhill instead of using low gears. Reason: automatic transmissions often feature low or L gears to help control speed during descents by using engine braking. Consequence: constantly riding the brakes leads to overheating and excessive wear on brake components while unnecessarily straining the transmission system. 9. Towing heavy loads in the wrong gear. Reason: towing requires proper gear selection, often a low or designated tow mode, to reduce strain on the transmission. Consequence: failing to use the correct setting can cause overheating, slipping, and increased wear on transmission components. That's for manual transmission system. However, if your car is equipped with CVT system, towing a vehicle using your CVT transmission equipped car can result into a huge damage that will be expensive to fix. It's not a good idea to tow a vehicle using a car equipped with CVT. 10. Ignoring transmission warning signs. Reason: signs like delayed shifting, grinding noises, fluid leaks, or dashboard warning lights indicate issues with the transmission system, which is early signs of minor issues, which sometimes can be resolved by simply typing off the transmission fluid or replacement of the VSS or OSS. Consequence: ignoring these signs allows small problems to escalate into significant damage, requiring extensive and expensive repairs. 11. Leaving the car in drive while stationary for long periods. Reason: keeping the car in drive at a stoplight or in traffic puts unnecessary strain on the transmission and torque converter. The torque converter is a pricey component that is designed to transfer power that is generated by the engine to the wheels through the assistance of transmission system, which is equipped in every automatic transmission system's vehicle. Consequence: prolonged heat buildup can degrade the transmission fluid and wear down internal components over time, which can portray its symptoms as shuddering, vibrations and transmission slippage. 12. Launching the car aggressively. Another
Father, I am son! God loves you and you are forgiven! Now smile and put your hands in your pockets. Perfect. So how are your kids doing? Good. Give me the sock.
The term suitable for this condition of driving is called kickdown. It's a red flag to launch your automatic transmission car from stop to get going by kicking down the throttle pedal, more like you are doing a drag race. Reason: sudden acceleration from a stop creates immense stress on the transmission system, especially the torque converter and clutches. Consequence: frequent aggressive launches can result in premature wear, overheating, and eventual transmission failure. 13. Driving with low transmission fluid. Every transmission system have transmission fluid which by design uses the fluid to shift gears as you drive. This fluid is essential for optimal performance of your transmission system. In automatic transmission systems, a low transmission fluid can cause a significant damage in your transmission system, leading to hefty repair cost. Reason: insufficient transmission fluid leads to inadequate lubrication and cooling of the system. Consequence: this can cause overheating, increased friction, and catastrophic failure of internal components like gears and bearings. 14. Ignoring overheating issues. Overheating is a serious concern for both engine and transmission systems which shouldn't be overlooked at any given point in time. If you noticed overheating signs on your transmission system, which can be in form of writing message on your instrument cluster, you want to pull over and bring the vehicle to a stop immediately and investigate why your car is experiencing overheating transmission system. Reason: overheating is a primary cause of automatic transmission failure. It can occur due to heavy towing, low fluid levels, or prolonged use in extreme conditions. Consequence: excessive heat degrades the fluid and damages internal parts, potentially requiring a full rebuild or replacement. 15. Using the wrong driving mode. There are different driving mode in automatic transmissions-equipped vehicle, the L mode and others. It's imperative to look through your owner's manual to see a careful instructions on your selected preferential mode, as this will prevent damages that your transmission system may encounter due to driving in wrong transmission mode. Reason: automatic cars often have modes like Eco, Sport, or Tow. Using an inappropriate mode can strain the transmission. Consequence: for example, towing in Eco mode can overwork the transmission, while constant use of Sport mode increases wear and fuel consumption. Conclusion: avoiding these 15 common mistakes can significantly extend the lifespan of your automatic transmission. By maintaining proper driving habits, addressing warning signs promptly, and performing regular maintenance, you can ensure your vehicle remains reliable and minimize expensive repairs.